Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, for that warm welcome. Have you ever responded and wondered, did I really respond like that? Yeah? Now, if you think about it, it's quite an out-of-body experience, because 1 second you're here, you say something or do something. A second later, you think, did I really do that? It's a very bizarre experience, yet we all do it. Why? Why do you think we do that? I think it's our mindset, our self-belief, it's our experiences that we've accumulated since we've been really little, and then we respond in a certain way that we think is appropriate, how society think we should react, how we think we should react. Yeah, it's very profound. You are today where you are because the responses you've made to every single situation you've been in. All right? The governments of the world, they've responded. The great leaders of the world, such as Mahatma Gandhi, Winston Churchill, Desmond Tutu, and I could stand on stage here and mention names all night long, and they've all made changes to the world that we live in right now. Thomas Edison, here's a great example. Now, who's heard of Thomas Edison? Put your hand up. Right, everyone. So I'm not going to bore you with the story of Thomas Edison. We've heard it over and over again. All due respect to him, because we may be sitting here with candle lights, there may be nice candles up there rather than lights. But what I want to extract from Thomas Edison's story is, when he was failing, his response was, in his mind, I'm succeeding. Now I think that's profound. That is amazing. Imagine if we could all feel that way. When we're failing, we think we're succeeding. The world would be a lot better. It'd be a much better place. Now, if we get our self-belief right, we get our heads right, I believe, right, we'll respond in the appropriate way. Now, we're not all Thomas Edison, and we're not all the great leaders of the world, but I'm sure we've all experienced light bulb moments. I certainly have. Now, just a bit of background on myself. I was born in Birmingham, as you can probably tell by my accent. Born in 1975, yep, 1975. Got two lovely kids, and now you're trying to work out how old I am. I'll do the maths for you. 2016 takeaway. I'm 41, there you go. Born and raised in Birmingham, come from a family that have all got degrees, and they're all quite well educated. And I struggled through uni, through education, through growing up, and just struggled sitting down and studying. Now, I got my A-level results, and they weren't very good. You couldn't even call them results, to be honest. They were that bad. And I was thinking, right, what do I do? And I had a light bulb moment. I thought, right, if I can get home and ring some universities and get onto a degree course, and I tell my dad that I'm actually on a degree course, he won't be bothered what grades I've got. Now, I'm sure we've all had instances like that, and that worked a treat. I got home, I got into De Montfort University, got into an IT course, fantastic. All right. Now, sometimes we have light bulb moments, and sometimes we don't. Sometimes we respond because it's comfortable, like Bruno the dog. Now, as Bruno the dog, he's lying there in front of the fire, minding his own business. Every now and then, he'll go, "Ow!" A few seconds later, he's sitting there again. You go, "Ow!" And that's how dogs howl, by the way. That's how they howl up in Birmingham. Don't know how they howl around here, but that's a dog howling. Now, in the room, there was a granddad sitting there and his grandson. And the grandson goes to granddad. He goes, "Granddad, why does a dog howl every few minutes?" And he said, "Well, son, where he's sitting, there's a little nail. And every time he moves around a bit, it twitches it and it hurts him." So the dog's like, "Why doesn't he just not move?" But it's because he likes to be by the fire, and he prefers it by the fire. And every time he moves, he'd rather get a slight scratch. Now, we've all been in that situation where we react because it's comfortable, and sometimes we react in a positive way, and sometimes we react in a negative way. Now, I think we can learn so much from children, because I believe they've had less negative experiences, so who would agree generally children respond in a very positive way? Now, I know for my son, he loves cricket, and I'll be sitting there, and he'll be, "Dad, can you play cricket?" And I'll be like, yeah, no problem, let's go and play cricket. And there we go again. I look outside, and it's raining. All right, I said, "Arian," that's his name, by the way, right? So, "Arian, it's raining outside." He looks at me like, "Dad, are you weird? Right? You throw the ball, I hit it. What's that got to do with the rain?" Now, that's just his mindset. What a great response to a situation, right? Now, there's a brilliant story I heard a long time ago when there's a dad, he's trying to do his work, and there's a son saying, Dad, can we play? Can we play? And Dad's like, in a minute, lad, in a minute, son, we'll play in a minute. And Dad, come on, Dad. In the corner of his eye, he sees a map of the world in a newspaper. And he has his light bulb moment. He says, right, I'll get the map and I'll tear it into little pieces and I give it to my son and say, it's a puzzle. So you go and do your puzzle, you do, and he's thinking, he gives his puzzle, and I'll get my work done, then we can play. Within a minute, the son comes back. He says, Dad, I've done it. Dad's like, already, lad? You've done it already? And the son said, yes, Dad, if you turn it over, there's a man's head. If you put the eyes together, the nose together, and the mouth together, you turn it over, the whole world comes together. And I thought, what a fantastic story, and so true. You know, if you get a man's head together and a man's mind together, you'll respond in the right way, and I do believe the whole world comes together. You've been a fantastic audience. Thank you for listening, and see you later.